Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you're new. Today we're in the truck series here at IRP or Lucas Oil Raceway, whichever one you want to call it. We are car 3 out of 18 here. Tony ran a pretty good time in practice at 283. Fastest I got to in my last practice was like a 375. So if we can just run like a low 4 in the 3s, that'd be amazing. But that's the fastest I've gotten to so far. I know like really fast guys like Justin Yee and Derek Justice are super fast in like the 1s and stuff, so we're not that quick, but we don't have like a super high I rating field, I don't think, because we're car number 3. So I just hope we can survive this race and there's not too many cautions. That's my hope for this run. Try to stay on this second seam right there. Like I'll drift up a little bit, kind of have like a little bit diamond effect through the corners. Gets very loose on exit and getting on throttle. Can get very loose on entrance as well if you turn in too hard and hit the brakes. Kind of a conservative lap there.
22.
Very conservative. Okay, that was a terrible lap. I just didn't want to push it too hard and like get in the wall or anything, but that was a god-awful lap. I don't want to start that far back in the field. You can kind of get a lot of rolling speed through these corners. I stayed way too low there in 3 and 4. Might be a better lap, but I don't think it was super fast. 653, yeah, not great at all. The 1 car got a 353, good run by him. 12 car 388. Tony, who was fastest in practice, had a 492. So maybe the track like changed slightly with the weather or something at that point. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's the track temp might have changed a little bit and they might have fallen off some, but we are very slow. I just want to survive this race because it's 60 laps, long way to go in this race. So you can go,
hey, Kermit.
You can go up in the field for sure. Just running and just hope to miss the wrecks because this track, people will bounce off these walls everywhere, but more of a highline track. Should be an interesting race. So let's see where we start at and when we go to take the green. All right, well, we fell all the way back to 10th. That's not great, but hopefully we can move up here in this race. Figure we can, but we just got to try to dodge these wrecks and not wreck ourselves. It's going to be a tough one. Real tough one today because IRP is a very hard track to me. I don't know why. I feel like it's kind of like...
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
It's kind of like a tinier New Hampshire, and I don't like New Hampshire. I feel it's similar because it's flat for the most part. You don't run right on the bottom. You kind of have to like do a little bit of a diamond line, and it's just weird to me. But we'll see how this goes. Hopefully we can dodge the early wrecks on restarts and stuff. 60 laps a long time. We got 2 sets of tires. Don't know if tire wear is going to become that big of a factor at this track, but it might. So we'll see. We'll see how the times go while we run. If they start falling off really bad or not. But yeah, they ran a 353 still up there in first. The 2 and the 6 got times in the 3s right towards the end. So good run by them. Good practice or good qualifying time by them. They're starting up front. But you do have some of the lower numbers up front with the 12, 15, 11, all in the top 6. That should be interesting to see what happens. So I'm not sure what the strength of field is at all. I usually see that after the race in the results, but hopefully we can do pretty well and not end up in a wreck. Also, we just hit, I think today, 500 subs on YouTube, so I really appreciate that. That is awesome to see. I want to do a hosted race during week 13 since week 13 doesn't really have any good races. So I'm thinking something on the oval side, kind of like what Nick did last week 13, just doing a special event that he did. He did like the Xfinity cars at Stafford, but I'm thinking of like, I want to do something with the modifieds maybe, or it could be like the street stocks at USA because that's both free. And you can do like 100 laps, 125 on there or something like that. I don't know how much fuel they hold, but I'll have to test that out. But if you guys have any suggestions on like a car and track combination on the oval side that could be fun, that a lot of people can probably drive decent and it won't just be a wreck fest, that's my main goal. I don't want it to be a wreck fest the entire time. That's why I'm not doing like a dirt race. Like people struggle on dirt a lot more than on oval. But I want to like kind of celebrate that with you guys, like all the viewers and stuff. So I'm thinking of that for the week 13, which is still like weeks and weeks away. So we got some time to think about it. But I wanted to throw it out there, see if you guys had any suggestions as well.
You're blinking a little bit more, but I don't think it's too bad.
4-car, he said. All right, hopefully we get a decent little run here, and we'll see how we pan out. Because we're starting on the high line, which a little bit more preferred. Just watch everybody spinning out. Got nobody below us. I'm gonna come down here. Like, the high line might be preferred, but you kind of have to give them this lane on the low side, which I think you can make some passes with.
Outside, clear. 25.51.
And we already got a caution somewhere in the back. Unfortunately, it wasn't in front of us. I was hoping to gain some spots off some wrecks.
In the wall.
Don't know where that happened at. I just hit my tear off button like I'm on dirt. I'm an idiot. I do that all the time. Like, I hit my tear off button, just not even thinking. Andrew is out. That's unfortunate. I don't know what number he was. Where was he at? He was the 10 car. He was already towards the back, so maybe he spun or somebody got into him. Not sure. But we're gonna have a couple laps under caution here, so I'll bring you back when we're getting ready to go green.
Coming to one to go, boss man.
All right, so we didn't move any spots. We're still in 10th on the outside. Caution laps don't take too long, but like, we went through a lot of them. I was shocked to see, like, I thought when we were coming around again, we were gonna get the 2 to green, but we were still under pacing. I was confused. And I see like 3 people with like the red, green, and blue schemes, and I even refreshed the paint, so I don't know what's going on with that. Trading Paints isn't doing well today or something.
Get something to drink, get ready to go here.
Hopefully we can get another decent start, because we had nobody to our inside, which was nice. So hopefully we can get another decent start. 13's kind of laying back a little bit on the 11. I don't want to just completely full throttle it too hard off the corner. You probably can fine. I just don't want to spin out while there's guys right on our inside. Just be smooth on exit with your throttles. I think we got 2 spots there on the restart. I think we got 9th place that was kind of held back by the 11, and then we got the 11 on the outside too, which I was kind of shocked by. That outside might become a little bit better and better as the run goes on with the worn out tires, but we'll have to find out if we can get a long run. Everybody running so tight to each other. Don't want to get too low there on exit though. It will get you loose very quickly. So basically treat that bottom seam line as like an apron. Like, you can see the leader's kind of down there. You can make it work if you get your car straight enough off the corner, but it's sketchy. I like to kind of like aim for it on the entrance and kind of slide up for a diamond through the corner. Seems the fastest to me, at least.
22.675.
8 cars running right on us. I feel like I'm slow on my exits right now. Try not to overdrive entrance, and the 8 car is going deep on entrance. So hopefully we don't get ran over by him.
22.929.
Everybody's running pretty clean though up here, it seems like. So it seems like we might be able to get a good race out of this. I want to try to get to the 5s outside. I don't know if the outside or the inside is going to be better, but I want to try the outside. Because I feel like if you could pinch them down and they can't get any throttle on exit, that might be the play. But I am just terrible on my exits right now. I roll decent through the center of the corner is my strength at the moment. I'm just not getting on throttle too hard on exit. But I also don't want to burn up the tires to where they're too heated up and they don't want to drive very well. Because you could be drifting around this track forever if you heat up your back tires. Yeah, the 8's right on us, and there's a car like right on him, and then we have a little bit of a gap.
22.973.
Trying to see if we can get like a big diamond line through the corner. The leader's kind of gone. The leader's checked out. Number 1 car, fellow Austin. Very common name.
Well, shit.
13 car might have gotten in the wall or spun out or something, it sounds like. He started in front of us in 8th. That last restart, he was in 9th.
Want to let go.
Ah, that is what happened. Yeah, you really don't want to get caught in the wall here. It's not forgiving. But yeah, the leader's kind of gone. He's got over a second lead on the field. We're pulling away from the 8 car slightly. Did somebody just say they're out of fuel? I don't believe that one bit. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Yeah, we're getting a little gap behind us to the 8, which is nice. I'm staying right with the 5. But yeah, if your car's not turning too well, you might be able to go on that low side a little bit and hit the throttle, and it might get the rear end to step out a little bit if you're having trouble like with a tight car. They're side by side for second, which is helping first place as well. 5 car I thought he was going to pull down on the inside of the 15. He backed out early. Got to his outside though, so it made him check up a little bit. Everyone's running so hard from second to back to us. It looks like you can make the pass on the outside. All right, good to know. I felt like that might have been the move to do. Ooh, his 7 car is struggling right now. Maybe he got loose or something. We're gonna get to the outside of the 12 car.
Still there, still there.
5 cars trying to follow us on through now.
Sorry, Fick, I went low to miss you and just killed on one.
Still there.
I didn't get on throttle too hard there. I thought I was gonna get in the wall. I almost overdrove turn 1 too. I went in super deep. Okay, we got by the 12 as well. Nice. Starting to be a decent long run for us. I'm happy about that. We are up to 6th. I was expecting a lot of wrecks in this race, to be honest, but I think we got a pretty good lobby here. Ooh, 15's in the wall. I had to check up a lot because I didn't want to come up on them. Don't want the 5 to get to our outside because I feel like the outside's going to be the way to pass. Them side by side behind us. I have nobody on my inside. Oh my god, 15. He's all up in the wall. He might be getting loose off the corner or something. That's why he's in the wall. Trying everything I can to stay on his inside. Okay, he went low. Might be able to get to his outside. Try to use momentum off the corners.
Yeah, I'm destroyed now, so.
Yeah, second place is gone now because from 3rd on back after all that stuff happened with the 7. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but everybody got so spread out from that. Yeah, your times definitely have fallen off, so if we get a caution, gonna definitely go take some tires. Need to be able to roll the center really well. Oh, up in the wall. Luckily, we didn't get stuck in it. I overdrove it a little bit too much trying to get to the 15.
Still there, inside.
You can definitely get some good racing here. Like, I've rarely raced IRP just because, like, it's a flat track. I'm in the wall.
6, 5, 9.
5 car had a really good run there. Good run by him.
Still there.
4 car did not qualify, so I'm not sure how much speed he has.
Inside, inside.
He rolls the center really well, it seems like.
Inside.
5 car is getting really good exits right now. He's able to get a good run and get to people's inside. Oh, 15 and the 5.
Heads up 11, heads up 11, heads up 11.
Jesus Christ. Oh God, 4.
Alright, need to tell you about your car, bud.
Yeah, we definitely have a little bit of front nose damage. I don't know if we're going to have any engine damage, though. That's unfortunate. That's terrible for us. I tried checking up and just got pushed straight into it. We weren't gonna miss it anyways because the 15 was completely sideways off the exit.
Yeah, well, the guy in front of you's on the brake. He's like YOLO, just try fucking through everyone.
Gotta get around these guys before we hit pit road. I want to catch up to the pace car also.
You're gonna have a couple rounds in 4.
4 car, you're gonna get a penalty for passing under caution. Like, if you have to let somebody by before pit road and you go into pit road, you're gonna have a black flag. So the 4 car needed to check up for us to get by him. Everybody was going so quick trying to get to the pace car. Okay, we got online. Oh my god, we have oh god, that's bad. We are hurting on speed for sure. That's not good. At least it's a short track, so that's the one positive, but I don't think you need a whole lot of RPMs. But that hurts us. That really hurts us. I'm just gonna try to get out before the pace car, but we're gonna be towards the back of the field now, so I'll bring you guys back and we're getting ready to go green. That damage is really gonna suck.
You are past halfway.
Alright, so we're trying to catch up to the field now. We still have like 250 something left of damage. Trying to get stuff fixed on this track absolutely sucks. We have to get by the 8 car. Oh geez, that's not good. Trying to get to him. Sorry, I'm trying to get there. Okay, and that guy spins out immediately. I was trying, and we get a caution immediately. Jesus Christ. I don't know if anybody got penalties from that for me, but
I got a black flag for that.
I was doing my best to try to get to the guys up here, but the 16 I think was up there towards the front, and he got a black flag from that guy spinning out, I think, which sucks. That guy, I don't know if he was on older tires or not.
Off the track.
Yeah, he completely just
I don't
overdrove
know
that
who was
entrance.
beside me, but I tried to give you like as much room as possible. I knew that was...
All right, well, we got another quick caution. 16 is trying to clear his black flag, which doesn't really work under caution, but I'm gonna go try to get everything fixed, and I'll bring you back for the next restart.
So if there's something pertinent you need to tell us, try to do it on the front straightaway.
All right, we are getting ready to go green again. We are in 12th. Our engine's not doing great. Let's see what the RPMs are. 1200 or 1100. Okay, yeah, we're still at 1100. That's not good. You want it to be at 2K for a normal, healthy engine. But luckily, we are on a short track, so it shouldn't mean too much. I'd rather it happen here than on like a mile and a half. So we'll see how the car feels or fares in the rest of the race. We still got 23 laps to go. Did not get up and go very well. I don't know where my gear thing went, and that like disappeared when we went to the pit, so I don't understand what happened there, so I'll have to fix that for my next race. Yeah, it still feels like car driving okay. 4 car got a black flag, probably for passing under the yellow earlier. And at a short track like this, you do not want those black flags where you need to pit under green, because that really sucks. But we're back in 11th. We started 10th, so we got up to like 4 or 6, I think. I think we were running in 6th when that big wreck happened. Five car is 100% catching us. He is faster than us at this point. Car definitely isn't driving the same.
Bumper cars up here.
Feel like I just don't get as much rotation through the car anymore. I might need to bump the brake bias down just to try to get it to rotate through the corner. Don't know how damaged the 5 is. I know his rear end is damaged, but I don't know how much his engine is. 17's up in the wall. Yeah, I was just hoping we could dodge the wrecks in this race, but unfortunately we were just in a bad spot at a bad time. That happens. It's a racing thing. 5 car is like all the way down on us. Jesus Christ, dude. Like, I understand your car's faster. I was trying to give him the room and he just kept coming down. He's probably annoyed getting wrecked, running in 3rd to 4th, or 4th to 5th, I mean. I think that's a 16 down low. It is. You got to serve his black flag.
That's it, man. Get up to his bumper. No move. Go inside.
17 ran him down. He had to check up and we had a good run on him.
23.2.
And he just ran like all the way low, so I was able to run the normal line. Yeah, our car is definitely hurting.
Jesus.
Went too low there. The good news is with the car not really having as much down like horsepower when I hit the gas. That 17's almost in the wall. Hopefully we can get by him here. With the car not having as much horsepower in it because like down on RPMs and everything, I'm not getting loose off the corner. I don't think. Why is the? Okay, thanks 17. Oh, people are stupid. Like, dude was all over the place. That's so annoying. I don't know why the 5 car was trying to make it 3 wide as well. That wasn't going to work ever. So that was just putting himself in a dumb spot. But
My
then
bad. One, I thought I gave you more room.
17 came all the way down. Like, he was going up the track, I back down the track. It didn't matter. Like, his car seemed like it was fine. I could hear his engine, and he didn't really have any damage, so that's unfortunate for us. I'm gonna go try to get more of this damage fixed and stuff, and I'll bring you guys back for hopefully the rest of this run.
30.3.
All right, I'm trying to catch back up to the field, getting some things repaired. We have about like 2 minutes left, or just under. Trying to get to you guys. Sorry. Oh god, I have to get around the 16 too. Don't know how we got up to our spot, but... And 7 goes spinning. That's gonna be an immediate caution again. Why does that keep happening? Jesus. This is a mess of a race. And that guy left. That was the 7 car, who was the leader on that restart, I want to say. Maybe not. I don't know what happened to him, but he was towards the front, I know. At least in the top 2, 3. But that's a free spot for us. I'll take it, I guess. But we have just under 2 minutes left to repair on our car. I'm going to try to go get some more repaired. So bring it back for the next restart, and hopefully it's the last one. Actually, I'm not going to go get anything repaired. There's going to be like 5 laps left when we go green. So I'm just going to finish best we can, and I'll bring you guys back when you're ready to go green. All right, so we were in 11th. We'll see if anybody wrecks right here off the start again. I'm assuming the guy's spinning out or maybe starting out in first gear. Not 100% sure about that, but that's my assumption. I'm thinking they're going down in the first gear, trying to hit the throttle, and they're down here on this bottom in 3 and 4, and it just spins you out very quickly. So that's what I'm assuming's happened on these 2 restarts, like when we're trying to catch up and we get a quick caution. But we're in 11th. We'll see if we can get a top 10 here. Do the best we can. A decent start on the 18 at least. So that should put us top 10. 12 cars slow. Oh, we might get 9th. Oh, I overcooked it. All right, we didn't get in the wall at least. 18 I don't think is damaged. He might have just been riding towards the back for a while. Somebody went into the pits. Yeah, that was first place. Oh god, he might have jumped the start or something. What happened there? Well, we're in 9th now. We gotta somehow somewhat salvage a finish here in the top half. 17 car is very damaged. His front wheels are not turning very well. Oh, I never turned down my brake bias to try to help. And I got in the wall. I was trying to push it there to get to the 17's outside. Pushed it too hard to get into that corner. 17's in the wall. Able to hold it on the outside of the 18 somehow. Car stopped on the bottom. That might be a caution. Nope, we get the white flag. That might be the guy who pitted from the lead. 17 comes up to block, I guess. There might be a wreck here at the very end. Who knows? Oh, geez. It might be us, because the 18 just got into the back of us. He, like, gassed up middle of the corner, which I was not expecting. The 4 car's a lap down. Oh, yep, they're wrecking. That's a, what, 2 free spots? Or no, that was only 1. I think the lap car of the number 1 car wrecked somebody. So we finished 9th. Should have finished maybe 7th if we could have gotten by the 17. I was trying to set up a run on the backstretch, and then the 18 like gasses up mid-corner, which I wasn't expecting. So I didn't want to get wrecked, and I had to like slide it up. That was quite interesting. I don't know what happened there at the end. I'm pretty sure the 1 car just dumped somebody there at the finish. Oh no, the one car was just running. Somebody wrecked it up here. The 2 car got clipped is what it was. 2 car got hit by the 6 in the left rear just barely. Because they're running super tight to each other. Want to see like a little bit better of an angle. Let's go chase. 6 car. Oh yeah, 6 car like wiggled there as soon as he got on throttle. That wasn't on the 2. That was definitely on the 6. Running right behind 5. Damn, the 5 ended all the way back up there. Nice run by him. Way to get 3rd out of that. That's crazy. All right, let's go back, see some of the incidents that happened through the race. There was probably quite a bit. Pretty sure we had one like lap 2, and that might have been way back here. Oh, it was the 10 car just getting loose on exit. That's what happened to him. That brought out the first caution. He was literally second to last, I'm pretty sure. And he just got on throttle a little too hard on the cold tires, slid it all the way down, hit the wall, and that engine is going to be very damaged like ours was. 14, a little too hot into the corner, into the wall. 2 in the 6, very close, tapped down the back stretch. They were both kind of like wiggling a little bit. Luckily they didn't wreck. 15 barely tapped the wall. 6 car gonna barely tap the wall. Yeah, it's so easy to do off these corners. I think he cooked it in too hot that time, didn't he? No? Okay, I don't know what that was about. 17, Jesus, no wonder why the whole right side of his car was scraped up. He just slammed it into the wall. 13, this is I think when he said something like, oh geez, or something like that, or there goes my race. 17 was just sending it in, bouncing it off the wall. The 1 car had control of this race. This was his race to lose, and I don't know what happened to him. He ended up with some sort of black flag. I want to see where it gets to our damn wreck off of turn 2. 17's nailing the wall like over and over. These 2 are battling super hard for a while. They get together. I think that's when the 2 car said something. Oh no, I don't think the 2 car said something. I think the 7 car said thanks to him when he got by, but 2 car pushed up a little bit of net code, but sends the 6 up into the wall. I think this might have been it. Oh no, this is when he got in the wall and we all start catching up. I checked out because I didn't know how far he was gonna bounce off the wall. Because we were running very well. I was happy with how we were doing. We were up to 5th at that point, I could see where we were. People are just going in too hard or coming in too hot or coming off too hot in these corners. Yeah, I think I scraped the wall slightly here. I was able to get off of it quite quick, but the 5 got to our inside and he had a great run on the low side getting by us. 8 got in the back of the 4. The 8 car was diving these corners. Like, I was afraid that that was going to happen to us when he was behind us early in the race. And there's the caution. Yeah, that was just bad timing for us. All right, what exactly happened between these 2? 15 cars coming down off the corner. Like, he was trying to, I guess, diamond it, but he was doing that way too late. Still coming down just into the 5. He gets sideways. I was trying to check up altogether and just nowhere for us to go, and then the 4 car kind of just pushes us into it a little bit harder, so that was unfortunate for us. And then some more happened back here with everybody else. I'm not sure who all ended up in it. 14 got into the 5, 15 got in the back of the, or 13 got in the back of the 8. He went for a spin and the 11 hit him, it looks like. Somehow he still came back and finished 3rd, so great run by him. If the 5 car just would have held his brakes, the 11 would have not been in it, because you could just see his tires rolling the entire time. Never, well, he held them there right at the end when he got hit again. Because you see the front tires finally start spinning, and unfortunately 11's in the wrong place, wrong time. Is that the 15 back here? What happened to him? Oh yeah, he was the one that started the whole thing. Never mind. I'm like, what happened to him? He was just way in the back after all that. That was super unfortunate for us. We just had nowhere to go. All right, next one. What else happens? I think this is right off the restart. So I'm pretty sure. Oh Jesus, the 2 and the 1 got together hard. Oh, the 1 car came up slightly and it like net coded really oddly into him, and somehow they don't wreck there. 2 car gets completely sideways, doesn't wreck it. There was a quick caution, but where was the caution at? Like, why? I'm so confused. Why I didn't show that, like the actual caution. I'm pretty sure it was the 12 car here just gassed it and looped it. I want to hear if he was in first gear, though. You can probably tell. Oh, he missed the shift is what it is. Ah. He didn't hit the wall or anything. That was good, but that's what caused all that. He just missed the shift. Don't know how the one... I guess the one had the line when the caution came out, which is confusing. The one car is trying to run the 2 down. 2's pushing the 1 up. This restart's kind of janky, it seems like. The 1 car is kind of staying ahead of the 2. Alright. There was a caution pretty quick, I think, the rest of the race. Like, there were just, like, kind of constant cautions in a way. 2 cars super loose off the exit. I never knew the 1 car lost the lead until he pitted. Like, I thought, damn, he just bump and ran him hard as hell. Like, the 2 was loose, and the 1 car just sent him there. A little bit of netcode. There was a lot of bad, close netcode that just kept hooking people. 1 car just came up, put the 6 in the wall. He was just a force to be reckoned with. He was gonna get his spots one way or another. So, kind of karma in a way that he ended up doing that. And this is where the 17, yeah. Like, I was just trying to stay right on that seam for the most part. And then I didn't know he got loose, but that's unfortunate for us. He was, like, turned down like the 15 was. And we go spinning, which sucked. And then there was a quick caution, I think with the 7 car. He gets a huge jump, missed the shift, got hit by the 2 car, it looks like. That's exactly what it looked like, because he got a good jump, and then his car just stopped all of a sudden. So, same thing happened to 12. Yep, it sounds like it just stuck in neutral. That is super unfortunate. What happened the rest of this race? This was running towards the end, trying to get to the outside of 17, pushed it a little hard, got into the wall. Everybody's trying to push it really hard. The 1 car was trying to merge back into all the traffic. Yeah, this is where the 18 just gassed at mid-corner. I was not expecting that. Like, you could see how much room we have. I thought I had room to come up, start getting back down, because I was going to try to get a good run on the 17, but you can see his car just accelerate mid-corner and gets into us slightly. It wasn't his fault. I just wasn't expecting that, and luckily we save it. And then the 6 car has a weird, like, loose wiggle. I don't know what happened there. And the 2 car goes around. He ends up finishing really far back there. He ended up finishing a lap down. How? How did he get a lap down? That was on the final lap. That's confusing. But we somehow come home 9th. I'll take it, I guess, after the wreck. Top half of the field. Definitely going to lose some iRating, though. So let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. All right, results in. Strength of field just over 2,500. So I'm kind of shocked by that. I thought it was going to be lower, to be honest, because we were car number 3. Finished 9th somehow, started 10th. We could have probably finished top 5. We were running pretty well. We were not too far behind the 5 when the wreck happened. So I feel like we could have kind of ran with him, and he ended up in that wreck, got damaged, came back up through the field. So he was very quick. Good run by him, but we lose 17. Not that bad. Almost down to a 3 on safety. Need to try to get that up a little bit. Just still don't know what happened to the 1 car. He had to serve some sort of black flag, which sucked. And the 2 car finished way back here. It's probably why we didn't get penalized too much finishing where we did, because they had a much bigger loss. And the 7 car as well, finishing way back here. 10 car left lap 1 or lap 2 after he spun out. So we got a little bit lucky with how much we lost. Thought it would have been a little bit worse, to be honest. But this track went exactly how I expected. 5 cautions out of the 60 laps. We had a bunch of caution laps, unfortunately, but kind of expected that here at a flat short track. And the trucks didn't expect it to go well. Showed that we had some speed in the beginning, so I'm happy with how we did. I'm happy with how we ran before the car got damaged, and wish we wouldn't have gotten that damage, but just wrong place, wrong time. It happens. It's racing, so hopefully we can do better in the next one. Appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next race.